Meanwhile, over 50 civilians have been killed in U.S.-led airstrikes in Syria in the past 3 months. That's according to a UK-based Syrian observatory. It said that 52 people were killed since September 23. It added that 1,100 militants, including 1,000 ISIL terrorists, have also been killed in the air raids. Since late September, the US and its regional allies have been conducting airstrikes against ISIL inside Syria without any authorization from Damascus or UN mandate. The airstrikes by the US and its allies are an extension of the US-led aerial campaign against ISIL positions in Iraq, which started in August. June Terpstra, professor at Northeastern Illinois University, joins us from Phoenix to share her thoughts on this. June Terpstra, still having a hard time understanding why it is that the U.S., including some of the regional countries, did not put more effort into cooperating and executing this with the Syrian government, because their common enemy, well, are these terrorists.
Yes, I agree with you about that question, but I think a big part of the answer to that is once again, they want to get rid of Bashar Assad and the government that stands in Syria, and that's been one of their main goals all along. And so they do this, one hand does one thing, one hand does the other. They support the terrorists, and then they use it as an excuse to go in illegally, and it isn't right. It's unlawful, and I wonder why the world community doesn't stand up against it, like you say, and the people in the region are not for it, and they haven't been invited in any way, shape, or form.
And also, it's sad to see how the loss of 50 civilian lives seems to not be a big deal, at least in this part of the world, when it comes to Syrians. 50 civilians, that's quite a number. But at the same time, do you think that the U.S. is actually trying to maintain when it comes to these aerial strikes? That's an accusation leveled against the U.S., that they're not really going after these ISIL terrorists with these air raids, that they're trying to make sure that they have them maintained on the ground.
Yes, I agree. I think that that's exactly right, and I think they want their foothold there, and I think they, want to control it as much as possible.
All right, very well. June Terpstra, professor at the Northeastern Illinois University from Phoenix.